let's move on, if we can, from just an unbelievably distinguished career as a Special Forces soldier. What happened next? Because can I just point this out?
Yeah.
I'm the one that did 3 years of tap dancing, fencing, Stanislavski technique, Shakespeare, how's your father, oops, Mrs., right? You're the one that ran around the world serving his country in the most extreme way you possibly can. Mm-hmm. You've been in more movies than I have.
I've been in 2.
But it's 2 more than I've been in. How'd that come about? Well, you did CP, didn't you? Close protection.
I did. Yeah. That's where I started. I started at the other side of the camera, looking after people. Let's
drop some big bombs here.
Okay, so the first job was Tom Cruise. No, actually, it wasn't. Oh, it was when I was in the parachute. It was Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
You ready? Mate, Hulk Hogan. It was hilarious. It was here at Wembley. He came over. They were doing this WrestleMania thing or whatever it was. And what a lovely bloke. But I remember him looking at me. He's huge. And I could see he was thinking, is this bloke hard as nails? Is he mental or what is it? And I just played it cool. And if I says sit down, he'd sit down. Get up. Yeah. But I remember on the night
said that if you said to me, I'll do that as well. To be honest with you. And I'm not Hulk Hogan. But go on. Sorry.
I remember on the night standing next to him to come into the arena, and there was 2 beautiful women in front of him. And they were, big girls as well. Yeah. And he just picked them both up, one in each arm, sat them on his shoulders and just walked down. And I was like, looking at him thinking, and I was supposed to protect this. Yeah. So he was the first one. Yeah. And it was a bit of moonlighting work when I was in Para-Reg, as we do. Yeah, because we needed the money. And that's where a lot of this, even when I was in the regiment, this is where it started for me again. Yeah. And it was Tom Cruise was the sort of biggest player at the time. And a mate of mine, he just says, look, he goes, I've been let down. He goes, any chance you can help me out? And I had a bit of time off. I had 4 or 5 days off. I said, yeah, I'll do it, no problem. So I flew out to Rome and met Tom Cruise. And again, he was brilliant. I met him at a private airport, and he was like, I knew him. He just had such a great rapport. Yeah. And what I loved about it was the respect.
Charismatic man, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. Well, it's the biggest movie star in the world, I guess.
Yeah. And I just, I says, right, this is the situation. But everything I said about the security was right, fantastic, great. Because all I need is to be able to do this. If you can make it happen for me, it'd be great. And we had great respect and mutual supporting each other on what needed to be done. We had a few little incidents while I was out there with him, and it was great. Worked really well.
Other ones?
Then who was next? Russell Crowe.
How'd you get on with him?
I get on really well with Russell. You've got to stop him fighting, not people trying to fight him.
I've had a dalliance with him.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine. I could see it. He's just one of them people.
The front page of the Sun was Grant 1, Gladiator 0. It was. Check it out.
Good one. But yeah, so...
Crowe placed a toilet in Zuma. There you go. But that's another day. I'll tell you about that afterwards.
Yeah, you'll have to on a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I looked
No. Russell's one of those people that needs protecting from himself, right?
Yeah. He's a great bloke.
Not anymore, apparently.
No, he's calmed down now. But he's
done all right for himself as well.
He has, yeah. I mean, friggin' hell, I remember looking after him, right? The night Ricky Hatton won the world title up in Manchester.
They'll go up some time again.
Yeah, so I'd looked after Russell quite a bit, but he came over for the fight because he'd done Cinderella Man with Silver Screen, I think.
Yeah, battle boxing, yeah.
And the guy Ricky won the title off, Vita Sue, was a world champion. He trained Russell. Right. So what they were going to do was, before they launched Cinderella Man, they were going to get Russell to get into the ring at the end of the fight with Ricky Hatton, hold up the belt. Of course, he didn't win, did he? And I told him this was going to happen. And it was, I'll tell you what, mate, you got to picture this, right? So it's a Saturday night fight in Manchester. Man City have just played at home. Ricky Hatton's
just won the world champion. Yeah, well, and Russell's there to support the opposition.
Well, he walks out. So I go out to do the recce. I walk out to the arena, and it's just it was 28,000.
It's gone mad.
Yeah, drunken Man City. Yeah, I'm like that. Really hyper. I'm like, so I walked. I said, Russell,
tell you what, you're braver man than me. I'd rather do selection, actually. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't.
I'll tell you what, mate, I felt that way. I was like, right, listen. I says, get low profile. Keep your head down low. Do not piss these people off.
Keep low profile, yeah, that'll happen.
So what's he do? We walk out and he starts doing that gladiator thing. And the whole crowd's like, and I'm like, he goes, right, he shut his
He should have gone, oh, you're not entertained? Yes, we are.
He was where we're sitting. I said, I don't know where you're sitting, mate, but I'm going that way. Yeah, so I looked after Russell. He was great fun. Good guy to work with, to be honest. And then I went to, who was next? I think it was Brad and Angie, I think. And that's when
Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
I've just
mentioned.
mentioned this twice now, but it's about time he won an Oscar. I was allowed to get one. Good on him.
I didn't realise.
He's a fantastic actor. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, they're both are actually.